Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome back to Den of the Wanderer. Today, I've got another Grimoire with me page, and we're going to be talking about color correspondences. And I know, it seems like it's 101 stuff, but there's a lot to be said with, the magic of color and how it makes you feel and using that in your practice. And so, instead of doing, here's a color and here's the correspondences that go with it, what I thought would be fun to do, let me see, where are we, is to make a page based off of our color correspondences. So to make a spread in our grimoires that really evokes the color that we're choosing. And as you can see, I've chosen the color yellow for this one. And I think I'll go through all the colors because I've really been wanting to do this in my Book of Shadows anyways, and get all the colors down. But instead of going yellow means blah 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 blah, what I want is a page that brings to me the essence of yellow, what I feel when I look at yellow. And for me, yellow is a very vibrant, happy sort of color. It's upbeat. A lot of my favorite things are yellow, like little bees and bananas. I love lemons. I love ice cream, so I put a little ice cream cone back in here. Honey is kind of yellowish. I put that more in because I like the sign for this and because of the whole bee connection. But things that make me happy and things that I enjoy are the color yellow. And so I wanted to pull that, but I also wanted to pull how pretty and understated yellow is. And because I use it in art, I wanted to incorporate some sort of art element and just kind of get that vibrant kinetic sort of energy that I feel when I look at the color yellow. And I wanted that to sort of hit me as soon as I looked at the page, and to do the color magic, so that I don't need to think, okay, I need to have all these things. I can just look at this and be like, yes, I know exactly what mindset I'm in, what I need, and I'm going to channel that into whatever I'm working on. So that's why I built this page. But speaking of correspondences, I chose yellow for the first one because I have been on this whole solar magic kick, and yellow is the color associated with the sun, as well as, I believe, Mercury, but since we're about to go into retrograde, or maybe by the time this video goes up, we'll be in retrograde, yellow also seems apropos. On top of that, it's associated with the solar plexus chakra, and that's also got a lot to do with the fiery energy that you're circulating through, connecting the yellow to your solar plexus and the sun magic that we've been working on. I thought it was really appropriate to pick yellow for the first one. There's some other things I guess you could associate yellow with. It can be a color for action. It can be a color that inspires change. It's a catalyst in a lot of ways. You can kind of see it in the way that plants change. They go from green to yellow to brown. It's always a transitional sort of thing. So you could actually work with yellow if you're getting into stuff that's in the liminal realms, where you're in between places. Yellow is a really good color for transition. It's also why I needed this little VW van, because it's kind of a vehicle that gets you places. It's also a sign for caution. When you look at the traffic lights and the yellow one tells you to slow down a little bit. Maybe if you're seeing a lot of yellow, you need to just take a step back and, before you go rushing full force into stuff. And so, I guess that's why I thought this would be the most effective way to use color magic in my Book of Shadows, in my grimoire, because I wanted it, I wanted to bring all those feelings forward and have it easy to summon. And, I wanted to be able to look at my page and make all those associations myself. It can be associated with willpower, with courage, like the cowardly lion, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to be able to look at something and be able to make my own associations and my own correspondences, instead of going in the book and this is what this means and this is what that means. That's why I included this in my Book of Shadows, and why I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. So, since I think I've talked about it enough, I'm going to jump ahead, put some music on, and you guys can just watch me work through this. And if you choose to make a color correspondence page in your grimoire or Book of Shadows, let me know. I have a hashtag. It's hashtag DOW Grimoire. I'd love to see what you guys do. And until next time, have a great one. Thanks for watching, guys.